What's up, Chicago? My name is Tavy J, and welcome to episode 7, numero 7, of the Chiataglance YouTube channel, where we cover all things Chicago related. Please subscribe, and if you like this episode, please give us a little thumbs up at the end. You can also find us on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok at Chiataglance. So this episode, we're actually hitting the road. We're gonna be heading back to Detroit, Michigan. But you remember, we went there in August of 2023, where I celebrated my birthday with my bestie. So we'll definitely be showing you all the eats, and I think I actually might get a tattoo while I'm there. So if I do, I'll bring you along for that. So before we hit the road, I just wanna talk to you about travel in general. The last few years, it's been my goal to expand Chiataglance, to hit the road and show you other parts of the world. Specifically lately, I've been into international travel, which you saw in episode 4 when we did Cartagena, Colombia. And I'm super excited because we got invited to a dinner by a tourism group. And I'm hoping, by the end of the dinner, there's going to be some sort of collaboration formed and I can show you another part of the world. So I'm super excited. They had reached out to me back in November of 2023, but there were hurricanes in 𝐂𝐢𝐭𝐲, I believe. And so the executive wasn't able to make it to Chicago. And then it got canceled a second time, but now the third time is a charm. They already reached out to me to see what I wanted to eat from the menu, and I'm going to be meeting with them, and hopefully it will be a very successful meeting. So let's get ready to head to Detroit, Michigan, and hopefully I'll show you some spots that you'll love to go to on your own. So let's hit the road. See you soon. Bye. So unfortunately, we didn't do too much eating out as we did on my last visit. When we got to town, our first evening was great. We checked out a Middle Eastern restaurant called Sheesh. They had some of the best hummus I've had in life, which was served with warm, fresh made pita bread. For my entree, I had the ground lamb, onion, mushrooms, fresh tomatoes, and pine nuts sauteed with the garlic sauce. What a fabulous dinner. Okay, so I know us Chicagoans are snobs when it comes to pizza, but if Buddy's is a representative of Detroit pizza, then it's a no-go for me. I really didn't like it, and it lacked flavor. Most of the time, we ended up staying in and cooking. You can't beat a home-cooked meal. So we're leaving Michigan and heading back to Chicago, and I will say this time was more about spending time with friends versus eating out at restaurants, but I will be back. But right now I'm gonna say, Chicago, we have Detroit beat.
In 2 miles, take exit 50B onto Ohio Street East.
I love to travel, but there is absolutely no place like Chicago. Tonight we're heading to 𝐂𝐢𝐭𝐲's premiere for their new neighborhood TV series called The 77, A City of Neighborhoods. And the significance for 77 is because there are 77 communities within Chicago. So the new series tells the stories of residents and small business owners in 5 initial neighborhoods, taking viewers on a captivating and delicious journey to explore the authentic stories, culinary traditions, and preservation efforts that define these remarkable communities. The premiere of 𝐂𝐢𝐭𝐲's new neighborhood travel show, The 77, A City of Neighborhoods, was held at CIBC Theater. Guests were invited to watch the first 5 episodes of this new travel show. We also were allowed to mingle afterwards, enjoy some good bites from around the city, and I can't wait for future shows. We're at the end of episode 7, and next episode we are going to be squeezing in a lot. We have wine events to go to, new restaurant debuts to go to, and art events and more. Just a lot's going on. So stay tuned, and I will see you on the next episode. Bye. Congrats to the Chicago restaurants and chefs that were nominated for the 2024 James Beard Awards. See you at the gala June 10th in Chicago.